Hello everyone, my name is Teacher Carol. How are you today? Okay, I'm good. Please get your book Science in Action 6. Please get your book Science in Action 6 and please open your book on page 40. Please open your book on page 40. Okay, are you ready? Let's begin. So our topic for today is about mixtures. Okay, our topic for today is about mixtures. Okay, consider this on page 40. Consider these substances and then answer the questions. Okay, consider these substances: fluorine water, salt, lemonade soda, water, brown sugar, vinegar, sediment in water, golden ring, air, and congee. Okay, so which substances are mixtures and why? Okay, just write down which substances are mixture. Okay, I write down the reasons already. Okay, so you will know it's mixtures. You will know it's mixtures because each of them contains more than one type of particles. However, those particles are uncertain. Okay, and number two, which substances are not mixtures? Okay, it's four substances that are not mixtures, and I write down already why it's not a mixture. Okay, so it's not a mixtures because each of them contains only one type of particle. And the number three, which mixtures are homogeneous substances? Okay, so which mixture are homogeneous substances? Okay, so homogeneous substances has a uniform appearance. Uniform appearance, it is called homogeneous substances. But if the content has a visibly different appearance, it is called heterogeneous substances. Okay, when you can still distinguish the particles, it's it's heterogeneous. But if you cannot can't distinguish the appearance, it's homogeneous. Okay, if it's uniform appearance, if it has a uniform appearance, it's homogeneous. Okay. Okay, so which mixtures are homogeneous substances? And number four, which mixtures are heterogeneous substances? Okay, and then number five, give three examples of homogeneous mixtures and three examples of heterogeneous mixtures. Then write a mind map. Okay, I draw a mind map already. Just write down, just give me three examples of homogeneous, heterogeneous on top, and then homogeneous on the bottom. Okay. Okay, so that's it. Now please open your book on page 41. Now please open your book on page 41, Methods of Separating Mixtures. There are several mixtures in our everyday life. Some mixtures have to separate before use. For example, winnowing. For separating husk from rice, filtering for separating juice from pulp. Methods of separating mixtures are various depending on characteristics and properties of mixtures. For example, seashells on the beach can be separated by handpicking because we see with our eyes and they are solid. Okay. And separating mixtures by handpicking. Handpicking is the method used when unwanted solid materials are mixed in wanted solid materials and their sizes are obviously different. For instance, separating husks from rice. Okay, so that's an example. Okay, so rice husks and rice grains. Okay, so here Okay, separation is husk and then rice. We separate the husks from the rice. Okay, so that's an example of methods of separating mixtures. Okay, so winnowing and hand picking. Okay, so we can use hand picking here and winnowing to separate the husks from the rice. Okay, and now please open your book on page 42. Now please open your book on page 42. Is there any other way to separate mixtures? Okay, another way of separating mixtures by sieving. Okay, by sieving. Be able to learning objectives. Okay, so our learning objectives here is be able to separate mixtures by sieving. And number two, be able to explain how to use a sieve, separating a mixture of different sized particles. Instructions. Have students read, comprehend, follow the methods, record the results, and answer the questions. Materials. A sieve, a cup of coarse and fine sand mixture, a tray to collect sieved material. Methods. Pour the cup of mixed sand onto a sieve and gently shake the sieve from side to side. 2. Examine the sand that remains in the sieve and the sand that passes into the tray. Record the results. Okay, pre-activity question. Do you think that the appearance of the sand before and after sieving will be the same? Yes or no? Same or not the same? Write down, okay? Right. Same or not the same? Just choose one, okay? Don't write it both. Okay, just write same or not the same. Do you think that the appearance of the sand before and after sieving will be the same? Same or not the same? Okay, write down the answer. Okay, now please open your book on page 43. Now please open your book on page 43. Record of activity results. Table. Appearance of the sand before and after sieving. Okay, sand appearance. Substance. Sand. Okay, so our substance is sand before sieving. Okay, so before sieving, mixture of different sized sand particles. Okay, mixture of different sized sand particles. After sieving, sand in the sieve become coarse grains. Okay, so the sand in the sieve become coarse grains and the sand in the tray is fine grains. Okay, so they have the difference already, right? It's different now. So we separated already. The sand in the sieve is coarse grain and the sand in the tray is fine grains. Now answer the questions and tick in the star next to the correct answer. Okay, answer the questions and tick in the star next to the correct answer. Number 1. Is the appearance of the sand before and after sieving the same? How? Okay. Is the appearance of the sand before and after sieving the same? How? Okay, so tick if it is the same because why? Or tick it is not the same because what? Number 2, how can you summarize the activity? Okay, so this test, okay, I write down here. This test shows that a sieve can separate what? The sieves can separate what? Okay, so this is the sieving sand. Okay, so this is sieving sand. That's how they do sieving. Okay, so as you see, this test shows that a sieve can separate what? Can separate what? Blank and blank particles. Okay, so what particles is it? Separating mixture by sieving is a method to separate solid substances of different sizes from a mixture such as sieving sand and sieving flour. Okay, so sieving mixture by separating mixture by sieving is a method to separate solid substances of different sizes. Okay, so different sizes, small and large particles. Okay, such as sieving sand and sieving flour. Okay, so that's it for today. Please answer your book on page 43. Page 43 and 40. Okay? Okay, so that's it for today. Goodbye, everyone. If you have any questions, please let me know. Okay, thank you.